I thought you would find me eventually. Well, I believe the polite thing to do would be to invite you in. Would you like anything to drink by chance? No? Now, Jack, listen up right now. I know how you're feeling. No one to turn to. The only person who ever cared about you is now, as they say, sleeping with the fishes. But you need to understand this was only business. And you never let personal conflicts get in the way of business. You were in his business yourself once. You sure know how these things work.
I'm not in that business anymore, for I was but a child born into a life I hate.
Oh, please. If I had a shiny dollar for every time I heard that, I'd be a rich man. But not as rich as the sum I got for putting your wife in the bottom of the ocean. Appears I've hit a nerve. A soft spot, if you will.
Now you listen up and you listen good. I can tell you're not an emotional person. You have no soul, is what I'm saying.
Ouch. You know, you are the only one who is marching into another man's house with the intent to take his life. But what will my brother think when he awakes and finds his own living relative, who he thinks is an accountant, dead on the floor? He has a very simple mind, you know. Something like this would upset him. And of course, without me, he would be stuck living in an institution for the rest of his life.
Your family problems are none of my concern. He will react accordingly, and maybe, just maybe, you'll experience what I've experienced because of you! You were a beast living amongst us, and you've lived amongst us for too long. You lived a life of sin, destroyed families, and made many suffer, and for what? Just a little bit of money? You've allowed greed to consume you to a point where there's only one way out. Here it is!
Oh, please. You don't have the killer instinct. I know you. I know people. I can tell who has the guts to take a life.
I'm afraid your beliefs deceive you, Jacques. For we are all born the same way, every single one of us. And if one of us has that killer instinct in us, what honestly stops another from having the same?
You're hesitant. Brother?
What have I done? What have I done? Jacques was a beast living amongst men, and I felt it necessary to punish him as such. But how does the need, the desire for punishment, justify the collateral damage that's occurred? There was Jacques, a ruthless killer who killed my wife, but his brother did nothing to me. He was a man of complete innocence, ignorance. Knew nothing of his surroundings, yet here he lies, as dead as a doornail. It is time to begin my new life on the run, knowing very well that it will never be the same. For I am but a beast, not fit to be amongst men.